Ready? For those of you who are tuning in, I'm Cindy Byer with Tyler Green. And as you can see, he's tying me up. Today is the final of the Workout Games episodes that we have. And while trying to figure out what we were going to do, I just thought, why not have like a family game night? What do people do when they're playing with their family, whether it's sitting at home or out? And then I thought, picnic ideas. And then, this is how my random ADHD brain works. Then I thought, okay, at a picnic, when they're with their family, what are they doing? And of course, I thought, oh, they do all those little relay races. Remember those?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Did you do those as a kid?
I'm sure I did.
You don't remember. See, I used to love doing this. I used to have that egg on the spoon, but the one that I always struggled with was the three-legged race. Have you ever done that? All right. Well, so for today's final workout game, and this is to see who's going to be victorious, we're going to work out three-legged. So Tyler here has tied us pretty tight at the leg. So what we do on this one side with our leg tight, we're then going to repeat on the other side. Okay. So at halfway point, you have to untie it and then retie us up. All right? So this is a really fun challenge for you. So you just grab something. Doesn't matter what it is. Like, I just tore a sheet, actually. And you can tie it around your legs. Just tie yourselves up with something. And let's have some fun. You ready to go? So we're going to start with squats. So the trick here is to kind of go in sync with each other, just like in three-legged race, all right? So we're going to do 4 of everything, because we have to do 2 sides, and we have to do stuff with our legs together and our legs separate. Ready to go? So we're going to bend down into a squat, and then up. Try to keep up, straight here. There we go. Bend. And it's a really fun way. We didn't even try this ahead of time. I just come up with it in my silly head of what's a fun way of trying to exercise. How many was that? You might count it.
3. We'll do one more.
All right, one more, good. And I just come up with...
This is a squat for me.
This is the squat for you. So I have to take it at your pace in order for us to do this properly and to stay together on a team. So we're going to step to the side and squat. So you're going to step over this way, right? So you're going to step and go into your squat here. So yeah, you're going to step towards me. We're going to step together. So we're going to take both legs, step together, and then squat down. All right, now step to the other side. Step together. Squat down. That's what I'm saying. All right, so I have to step first. Now we go together, and then we squat. Now we go the other way. Step together. I don't get this. Good. That's the right squat.
That's why you never wanted me to really.
I never did. Step. Now you gotta come with me. Good. We gotta time it better. I'm sorry.
I step, then middle step.
Okay, middle step.
Middle step. Middle step. Middle step. Middle step.
See, I should have tried this out ahead of time, but it's still fun to do anyway. Let's try one more, okay?
You step one.
I step. We step together.
Wait, I step again.
Okay. Then we squat. Now you step.
Step.
We step.
No.
Oh. Okay. I step. We step. And then down. All right. So now we're going to go into our lunge. We get to do this again on the other side, so I'm not too worried about it. So our free leg, the leg that's not tied up, is going to lunge backwards. So all we're going to do here is we're going to just kind of bow forward and step back into a lunge here. Very good. And then come together. When I was practicing it on my own, it worked. But it's harder when you have a partner to do it with. It's quite fun to do.
Balancing's hard.
Balancing is hard, but look, on my sheet, do you see the word balance? We're going to have to do a balance in a minute. So now we're going to go here. So then from here, bow forward a little bit more. So instead of putting your weight back, bow forward, and we're going to try to balance with one leg up. Or just lift one leg.
Lean on your side of the line. There you go.
There we go. Awesome. Ah! All right, it's a little twist on our workout, on our three-legged race. Now, take this back leg, bring it up and forward. Good. Now bring it back. Woo! It's a little bit different than when you're doing it on your own. Good. And then back. If you haven't tried it, it's quite fun to do. Can you feel that in your glute at all?
Oh, yeah.
I can feel it in my glute on my standing leg. One more. Without falling over. Good. Oh my gosh. That was hard.
That was hard.
Guess what we get to do now?
What?
This leg gets to go back and we balance on the outside leg.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to lunge back with our leg tied together. Lunge back, which seems a little bit easier. Now bring it forward. All right. So step back lunge. The three-legged lunge. We coined that term. Hashtag three-legged lunge. Do it with me. Good. Oh, we got this down.
4.
Very good. Now we're going to step back. Hold back leg up and balance. Easier than the first way, huh? So what we're finding, it's much easier to balance on your own leg than to balance jointly.
Yeah.
I guess that would probably roll over and feed into doing a three-legged race better. Now from here, we're gonna take that back leg, bend and pull it forward and go back. Oh, we have a good sequence here. Pull it in. I wonder if on the other side we'll do it better. We'll see, stay around. Make sure you're even trying this. You can even pause the video, come back and watch it later on YouTube. All right, we're gonna try this part again.
Which one?
The last step of this one, where we pull in the end, we have to stand up. So here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna bring the leg back. Now, what's gonna happen is as we bring this back leg in, we're gonna straighten the front leg. So we're gonna stand up. And then we're gonna bend the front knee, the standing leg, and go back. Good, 2 more. This is tiring. If you haven't tried it, when you do it on your own, you can feel your glutes. But when you're doing it with someone, go ahead and rest. When you're doing it balanced, this is at least what I'm feeling. My heart rate is increasing because I'm like, I don't
Using
know.
muscles I don't usually use.
Well, yeah, that's normal though, right? When you're
Yeah.
working out. Sorry. All right, switch legs. So we got to untie. This is where Tyler is going to untie us and then tie us back up. I was talking to someone earlier and I said, oh, you got to tune into this because we're going to be tied up. And they're like, oh, yes, we're going to tune in so we can tie up. But this is a fun exercise, fun way of changing up your exercise routine just a little bit. Instead of just doing the leg workout that you normally would do, tie yourself up to somebody else. Obviously, Tyler's taller than me, so it doesn't matter the height. But one, it's a good team building exercise, I guess. It's a way of getting ready for your family fun picnics and a way of increasing your heart rate, having fun, and work your legs at the same time. All right, so the first one we're gonna do is just the standing squats right together. So we're gonna bend our knees and squat down and up. So all we're doing today, for those of you who are just tuning in, is we're doing like a family game night, things that you might do at a picnic. So I just decided 3-legged race. Why not see what it would feel like if we were tied up, trying to do the regular types of leg workout that you would do, but like 3-legged stuff. So now we're gonna do our step and squat. So we're gonna go towards you first. So you're gonna step out with your leg, right? Then I step in with my other leg. Then we step together. There, we got it. Now we squat down. If you didn't see it earlier, rewind when this is over, and you'll see us almost falling. Step, I step out.
Step middle.
No, you step
Middle.
I step middle.
Step a little more middle.
Step more middle, and then you step in and we squat down. All right, now tie steps.
Middle step.
See, I think I have to replace my leg, squat down. So I think I have to step.
Step.
Then you
Middle
you
step.
bring this leg in
Middle,
first.
middle step.
Trust me, bring it in. Try it. Now step middle. There, see?
Okay.
That's what you said the last time. See how fun it is? It's hard to do. All right, now you step to the side. Then I step to bring my leg together because I have to replace that position, I think. And then down. If you haven't tried it, make sure you do try it at home. I step, you step, then we step. That's the sequence, right? That's good. Down and up. That's what you said before. One more. Ready? I step, you step, or you step, I step, we step, and then squat down. All right, now into the lunges. So we're gonna keep our 3-legged leg together. We're gonna move with our free leg and step back into a lunge here without falling over, and then come back. What I find is challenging is the difference in stability between our legs. Can you feel that too? Right? So when you step back, you can feel this fight of my leg versus your leg. That's interesting. It's just interesting to me anyway. Go back again, and then come up. I'm glad I didn't decide to hold on to something in front of us as we did it, like I was originally thinking. Very good. All right, so step back and hold, bending that front leg. Now we're gonna go into a balanced state. So what we have to do is find a way to balance against each other here. Lifting our back leg here, hold my hand here. See if that helps. I don't know. It doesn't help. Lift your back leg into a balance. Now we're challenging the glute on that standing leg. Really nice. Very good. Hold it there. Hold. Don't drop it. Hold. Now pull the back leg forward, keeping this knee bent. So you keep your front leg bent, and you press back and straighten that back leg out. Come in. Now I know you guys can't really see what's happening, but maybe you can imagine. All I'm doing is pulling my free leg in and out, bending that knee in, and I'm balancing on the leg that's standing. Gosh, I'm sweating. Good. Now pull it in and rise to stand up and rest. How do you feel?
I'm sweating too.
Yeah, this is not easy by any means. All right, now we get to move our three-legged leg, our tied-up leg,
Wow.
and our standing leg gets to stay still.
Okay.
All right? So if you missed it earlier, we did this whole sequence on the other side. So you can do the sequence more than one time on one side. For video purposes, I decided to do it once on one side and then once on the other. Then that way you can repeat it at your leisure. I would encourage you to record it. I'd love to see it. All right. So step back. Which leg are we stepping back? Oh, our tied leg. All right. We're going to lunge back here. So we're just doing a regular step back into a lunge and then come forward. It's a great way to build our coordination skills together, our communication skills. He's a lot smarter than I am in trying to figure stuff out, so I should learn to listen to you more. Come in, good, go back and hold. Now here's where we have to balance. So you have to take that standing leg and hold that balance point and lift that back leg. It's a little bit easier on this side. Where you're pulling the weight is into the back of the standing glute. So the glute that your leg is standing on. You're trying to really be more solid there. Now we're going to take our back leg, our tied up leg, and pull it forward, and then bring it back. We're keeping this front leg bent. This is hard enough as it is when you're doing it all on your own. It's a really unique challenge when you have a partner who you're tied up to. Good, now he wants me to keep moving. We're going to straighten our front leg as we pull the back leg in. And then we're going to bend our standing leg as we go back. It's like a dance. Very good. Two more, right? And then back, and one more, and then stand up. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining us in our workout games this week. As you can see, maybe 5 to 10 minutes max of any of the workouts in the workout games we did was more than enough for you to get a great benefit out of exercising. I know my legs have been sore this week. I know Ty said it, and if you were with us yesterday with Yella and Roy, I got messages from both of them today, that said in the 10 minutes that we played outside and did the workout, our 4 square workout, they were sore as well. So you don't have to exercise excessively to get the benefit. You just have to move regularly, and do it as properly as you can. You don't have to put excessive force in there. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us for our workout games this week. Next week, we have something special for you as well. So you want to tune in at 4 o'clock if you missed any of our other workouts of this week on the workout games, or in the last month and a half it's been a month and a half. It's all uploaded on my YouTube channel, and I posted that link in my description on this page. So anyway, guys, thanks so much. Bye.
Hi, Kenny.
Was she on?